Welcome to Afric Vibe News, your go-to source for bold, authentic African stories. We bring you the truth behind the headlines, straight from the continent's heart. Disclaimer: content shared here is for informational purposes only and not intended as financial, legal, or political advice. Always do your own research. In Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is turning civilians into warriors. His intense military-style training program is reshaping ordinary citizens into a disciplined, battle-ready force. But is this a bold move to secure national defense or a sign of bigger plans ahead? Stay tuned as we uncover the strategy behind Traoré's civilian-soldier revolution.
In the face of relentless terrorist attacks, citizens and soldiers in Burkina Faso are uniting to defend their homeland. This initiative has been spearheaded by Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who took charge in September 2022 when he ousted the previous government in a coup d'état. Since then, he's focused on two key strategies: wiping out terrorism and restoring constitutional rule. While his approach has faced criticism from international bodies like the African Union, which demanded he relinquish power during an initial 6-month transition period, his resolve remains unshaken. Instead of backing down, Traoré has chosen to defy the expectations and stand firm against those who oppose him. And now he's calling upon all able-bodied citizens to join the fight against terrorism, offering them a chance to prove themselves worthy of national honor through a new voluntary military service. It's a bold move that could either turn the tide against the country's enemies or backfire spectacularly. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: Ibrahim Traoré is not a man to be messed with. He's a leader who's willing to do whatever it takes to protect his people, even if it means going against the entire continent. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to destination for the most captivating news from around the world. In today's video, we're diving deep into the extraordinary story of how Ibrahim Traoré, the resolute leader of Burkina Faso, is transforming ordinary citizens into powerful defenders of their nation. So sit tight, because this journey is filled with twists, turns, and inspiring tales of courage. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our thrilling content. Your support means everything to us, and we can't wait to share this incredible story with you. Let's get into it. In Burkina Faso, the battle against terrorism has reached a fever pitch, leaving many innocent lives shattered and the nation teetering on the brink of chaos. However, amidst the despair, a beacon of hope has emerged in the form of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Since assuming power in September 2022, following a coup d'état, this charismatic leader has been relentlessly pursuing two crucial objectives: eradicating terrorism and restoring constitutional rule within the country. Despite facing criticism from international organizations such as the African Union, which has urged him to relinquish power during an initial 6-month transition period, Traoré has remained steadfast in his mission. In fact, he has chosen to defy these expectations and stand firm against those who oppose him. As the situation in Burkina Faso continues to deteriorate, Traoré's resolve only grows stronger. He understands that the only way to protect his nation and its people is to take drastic measures and confront the enemy head-on. With the support of his fellow citizens, Traoré is determined to create a safer future for Burkina Faso, even if it means going against the entire continent. Ibrahim Traoré's rise to power in Burkina Faso has been nothing short of meteoric. After leading a group of soldiers in a coup d'état, he swiftly ousted the previous government and assumed control of the nation. Despite his military background, Traoré has wasted no time addressing the pressing issues facing the country, particularly the escalating conflict with Islamic extremists. He has shown a remarkable ability to connect with the people, many of whom see him as a champion against terrorism and corruption. His charismatic leadership and her unwavering determination have earned him both admiration and criticism from both local and international figures. As Traoré navigates the complex political landscape of Burkina Faso, one thing is clear: he is a force to be reckoned with. One of the most significant challenges facing Burkina Faso is the persistent threat of terrorism. Islamic extremists have launched numerous attacks, causing widespread instability and insecurity. However, instead of backing down in the face of adversity, Ibrahim Traoré has taken a bold stand against the insurgents. He has assembled a crack team of elite forces tasked with rooting out the terrorists and restoring peace to the troubled nation. These specialized units are equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry and are trained in the latest counterinsurgency tactics. They operate with precision and efficiency, targeting militant hideouts and supply routes with surgical strikes. Through these targeted operations, Traoré and his elite forces aim to dismantle the terrorist infrastructure in Burkina Faso, bringing an end to the reign of terror that has plagued the country for far too long. The bravery and dedication of these men and women on the front lines give hope to the people of Burkina Faso that a brighter, safer future is within reach. Recognizing the gravity of the security situation in Burkina Faso, Traoré has implemented a series of stringent measures to protect the nation and its citizens. One of his most significant initiatives is the introduction of a nationwide state of emergency, which grants security forces additional powers to combat terrorism and maintain public order. This measure allows authorities to swiftly respond to emerging threats and apprehend individuals suspected of involvement in terrorist activities. Additionally, Traoré has invested heavily in intelligence gathering, bolstering the capabilities of domestic and foreign security services to gather crucial information on terrorist plots and neutralize them before they materialize. Furthermore, he has prioritized the defense and security sectors, allocating substantial resources to enhance the capacity of Burkina Faso's armed forces. By strengthening border security and providing advanced equipment and training to security personnel, Traoré aims to create a robust defense system that can effectively counter the threat posed by terrorist groups. Lastly, Traoré has reached out to neighboring countries and international partners to forge strategic alliances in the fight against terrorism. By fostering cooperation, sharing intelligence, and coordinating military operations, Burkina Faso can effectively combat the transnational threat of terrorism and safeguard the security of its citizens. Traoré's leadership during this crisis has been characterized by his unwavering commitment to protecting the lives and well-being of his people. He has consistently demonstrated a willingness to make difficult decisions and take decisive action to safeguard the nation's security and stability. For instance, in response to mounting public pressure and security concerns, Traoré made the controversial decision to suspend internet and mobile phone services in certain areas. While this measure has been criticized by some as an infringement on civil liberties, Traoré has defended it as a necessary evil to prevent terrorists from using communication networks to plan and carry out attacks. Similarly, he has faced scrutiny for imposing strict curfews and restricting public gatherings, which have undoubtedly disrupted daily life in Burkina Faso. However, these measures have been instrumental in preventing terrorist attacks and maintaining public order. Moreover, Traoré has shown a willingness to engage in dialogue with various factions and groups to seek peaceful resolutions to the conflict. He has reached out to community leaders, religious figures, and civil society organizations to foster reconciliation and build consensus on critical issues. By promoting dialogue and understanding, Traoré has aimed to address the root causes of the conflict and create a more stable and secure environment for all Burkina citizens. As the security situation in Burkina Faso continues to evolve, Ibrahim Traoré's leadership will undoubtedly be put to the ultimate test. The threat of terrorism remains ever present and the nation's stability hangs in the balance. However, Traoré's unwavering commitment to the safety and well-being of his people, coupled with his bold decision-making abilities, gives reason for hope in these turbulent times. Only time will tell how the story will unfold, but one thing is certain: Traoré's leadership and resilience will continue to shape the destiny of Burkina Faso. At the heart of Traoré's strategy, the belief that the responsibility for security should not rest solely with the shoulders of security forces. Instead, he envisions a nation where every able-bodied citizen is prepared to defend their homeland. To this end, Traoré has launched a nationwide campaign encouraging volunteers to enroll in a voluntary military service program. This initiative, aimed at empowering ordinary citizens to become active participants in their own security, has received an overwhelming response. Men and women from all walks of life have answered the call, eager to contribute to the defense of their nation. These volunteers come from diverse backgrounds, from farmers and merchants to teachers and students. United by their patriotism and desire for a safer Burkina Faso, they have set aside their previous professions to take up arms against the common enemy. The training program for these volunteers is rigorous and demanding, designed to transform civilians into capable defenders. Under the guidance of experienced military instructors, they learn essential combat skills, including marksmanship, hand-to-hand combat, and the use of various weapons and combat tactics. Moreover, the training extends beyond physical prowess, instilling in the volunteers the values of discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They are taught to overcome physical and psychological challenges, fostering mental toughness and the ability to perform under pressure. However, the transformation of these volunteers does not end with their physical training. Traoré recognizes the importance of instilling a strong sense of national identity and pride. As part of the program, they are educated on the history, culture, and values of Burkina Faso, fostering a deep sense of patriotism and unity among the ranks. By infusing the volunteers with the spirit of their nation, Traoré aims to create an army that not only possesses military skills, but also embodies the courage, determination, and resilience of the Burkina people. The success of Traoré's initiative in mobilizing and training volunteers has been nothing short of remarkable. Ordinary citizens have answered the call to arms, demonstrating an extraordinary level of patriotism and commitment to their nation's security. Through their participation in the voluntary military service program, thousands of Burkina men and women have shed their civilian lives to take up arms against the common enemy. Their eagerness to learn and their dedication to mastering the skills necessary for combat have impressed even the most seasoned military veterans. The impact of this initiative goes beyond the creation of a formidable fighting force. It has fostered a sense of unity and solidarity among the citizens of Burkina Faso. People from all walks of life have come together, setting aside their differences to focus on the common goal of defending their homeland. This sense of camaraderie and shared purpose has created a strong bond among the volunteers, forging friendships and partnerships that transcend social and economic boundaries. The spirit of patriotism and nationalism has been reignited, reminding Burkinabe citizens of their shared history, culture, and identity. The sight of civilians, men and women of different backgrounds, united in their determination to protect their nation, is a testament to the unifying power of a common cause. This initiative has not only equipped ordinary citizens with the skills to defend themselves and their homeland, but has also instilled in them an unwavering sense of national pride and unity. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Burkina Faso and the inspiring story of Ibrahim Traoré. We've explored the challenges, the triumphs, and the spirit of resilience that defines this nation and its people. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, opinions, and any additional information you might have. Your engagement means everything to us and helps us continue delivering captivating content like this. Now it's time to say goodbye, but we'll catch you in the next one. Keep an eye out for more updates, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and keep being awesome. Thanks for watching.